Welcome to Cimientos 2021. Cimientos is a play development program that has given hundreds of playwrights the foundation to explore the vanguardia through developmental workshop panels and stage readings. For our 21st season, and due to current worldwide health concerns, we're hosting these readings over the Zoom platform with live streaming on Facebook. My name is Guillermo Severiche. I'm the literary manager at the Yati Theater, and I'm co-hosting today's reading with Winston Esteves. Hola, Winston, ¿cómo estás? How are you?
Hey, Guillermo, I'm doing great, and I'm super excited for this reading, especially because it marks a very special event for Yati. It's the first time that we have a one-woman show on Zoom, so we're happy for that. And I'm going to be with you on Facebook, so everyone feel free to send some love or questions or comments in the chat or Q&A. Guillermo's going to tell you more about that.
Perfect. Yeah, if you are on, here on Zoom and on Facebook, if you're on Facebook, hello everyone, and just make sure to send your love, your comments, your questions, and we'll make sure to share it with the playwright and the team today. Thank you, Winston. Today's play is Mukti, written by Zukhra Abakarova, who's joining us from Moscow in Russia. Hi, Zukhra, how are you?
Hi, everyone. I'm so excited and I'm so grateful to be here. It's a great opportunity for me to show my play staged from the other side of the world. Thank you so much.
Perfect. We're very, very, very happy that you're with us and very proud to see this text coming to the screen. So thank you, Zukhra.
Thank you.
The director of today's reading is Michael Velez Ramos, and today's actor is Monica Serrano. They all will be joining us for our Q&A at the end of the reading. Before we begin, let me remind everyone that you can post a comment with your questions on Facebook at any time during the reading. If you are on Zoom, you can use the Q&A option. Your questions and comments are more than welcome. Finally, Yati Theater is a non-profit organization and every actor is being compensated for their work tonight. If you want to support our theater, please visit www.yatitheater.org/donate. We can't stress enough how much your contributions of any amount help us maintain these programs, but also will be tremendous support during these times of uncertainty. So without further ado, welcome to Cimientos 2021.
Scene 0, day infinite. A girl sits on a floor in a dark garage.
You didn't give me life. It's not a life. It's just a long, dirty afterbirth. He said, I need some time to understand who I am, what my path in this life is, and you forgot about your ambitions. He said, you're not the only one. I'm a free spirit, and you imprisoned yourself. He said, paternity isn't measured materially. I love our child. That's the only thing that matters. And you started to work for peanuts with me in your hands. He said, I couldn't have slept. Why is she crying so loud? So you put me in the closet and closed the door. I never came out. I never saw the world. I never saw the sun. I never saw the moon. I never saw a star. I only saw your back, your trembling shoulders, your pity, bony ass and legs, your pathetic existence, your obedience to whom? No one asked you to obey. No one wanted you to humiliate. It was your choice. And at the same time, have you ever had a choice? Just look around. Just say the truth.
I need some time to understand who I am, what my path in this life is.
I don't want to be here.
You're not the only one. I am a free spirit.
It's not a life. It's just a long, dirty afterbirth.
Paternity isn't measured materially. I love our child. That's the only thing that matters.
Can you stop it?
I couldn't have slept. Why is she crying so loud?
Please stop it.
The garage door opens, and in the bright line of light, the audience sees a girl which stands before the mirror, turning her back on the audience. In this mirror, she sees her mother turning her back and looking at her mother's back, where she sees her mother turning her back and looking at her mother's back, where she sees her mother turning her back and looking at her mother's back, where she sees her mother turning her back and looking at her mother's back, where she sees her mother turning her back and looking at her mother's back, where she sees her mother turning her back and looking at her mother's back, where she sees her mother turning her back and looking at her mother's back, where she sees no fucking end. Scene 1, day 1.
To be honest, I don't really know how many are you there. I haven't figured it out yet if I can address you. This is my first time, and to be honest, I have no one to talk to anymore. Mom said that one should not pray during this period, but I don't pray, right? I'm just talking. What am I supposed to be, silent for 14 days? And I don't know who I'm talking to. How many are you there? Are you alone? If you pardon me asking. We're Sarasvati's children. We attend worship once a week. We are told everything in there. And I know that you are more than just one, but you are the one. I don't understand what it means. I don't understand how can you be everything and nothing at the same time. Honestly, I've read the Proverbs. I know some of them by heart. But when the guru starts to preach, I get lost. He explains everything, but for some reason I can't understand him at all. The voice of my beloved guru lulls and caresses my ears, but as soon as I concentrate, the fumes of incense strike my nose, and those fumes make me sick. Every Thursday night, I only have time to pray with everyone. Then the Proverbs are read and the preaching starts. With every word, Guru says, I get more and more out of breath. The scent of the incense is everywhere, and I'm sick of it, you see? The smell penetrates my nose during prayer. I feel like it sharpens my tongue. Oh, Saraswati Padme, Chopra, Chopra, Saraswati Padme. The Guru begins to speak as we put on our skirts. The grace of the universe will descend on those who are devoted to the gods. And I am sick to my stomach. The Guru says, joy is to be obtained in praying, and the fluid goes up my throat. Guru says, you should go to the streets with your best clothes and beg without taking your eyes off the asphalt. And I feel a lump in my throat. Guru says, then you should fast all day in silence, and I clench my teeth. And after that, you must thank Guru by bowing into his lap. And each time I'm afraid that I'm going to be sick all over him, and it's just awful.
Mimics her mother.
Masha, our Guru is the all-merciful descendant of Siddhartha. He took our souls in this life to free us from the following. Therefore, in this life, we are obliged to serve him, and he himself will be reborn again to bring freedom in the next avatar. The gods descend to Moscow, and while his avatar is here, as many people as possible should find out. Probably I shouldn't speak that way about incense and sickness. Mom says that the Guru is an equal footing with you. She says that he is a go-between between us and you. I'm sorry, just in case it's not about the Guru, he's right about everything, and I love him very much. I just can't stand the smell. Still, he sits right there in the middle of candles and incense, so I can't hear anything. I just tighten up my grip around my stomach. It grows so loudly, just like the final essay in the class last year. But I must put up with it. I love Guru. The right to love gives us the right to sacrifice. If we don't use this right, then the gods will take away our love, and those who love us will also be taken away. Guru told me this, and I will bear it all. Just don't take him away, just in case. Okay, it turned out to be somewhat hectic, I'm sorry. I'll try again later on.
Day 2.
Hi. Namaste. Last time I was not able to think straight, but now I am prepared. I realized that I need to talk a little bit about myself, like at one of those women meetings. I need to introduce myself. We speak about our current self in order not to forget about eternal self. You know, it really works. You really are smart. Like when you say a word many times and at some point the brain ceases to believe in it. In one session, I repeat my name 100 times. How do I believe in it after all? I still hear a lot of names. Which one is mine? Like, who am I? I am Maria Plavnova Selivanova. I am 14 years old. I study at school number 43, named after Musa Halil. So I must say it 100 times. Masha Selivanova from school number 43, named after Musa Halil. Masha Selivanova from school number 43, named after Musa Halil. Masha Selivanova from school number 33, named after Musa Halil. Masha Selivanova from school number 33, named after Musa Halil. Masha Selivanova from school number 33, named after Musa Halil. Am I really Masha Selivanova? I'm not that sure. I believe in a separate name though, because you're not allowed to pronounce it. No one should know it except you and the Guru. Even Mom doesn't know it. Guru gave me that name 2 years ago. Guru will reveal my name at the ceremony honoring the end of Shobhavadi. And the sisters will acknowledge me, and the brothers will become my husbands, and the moon will forever settle in my womb. Then they will call me Parvati. I will turn around, and I will no longer be responding to Masha. I can't wait for this to happen.
Day 3.
To be honest, at first I didn't want Shobhavadi. At the women's meeting, Lady Confessor said that is the great mercy of the gods. I did not buy that. Like, you cannot properly eat, there's no light, no blanket, your stomach hurts and blood flows over your legs. Where is this mercy? Why do you love us so much? But Mom explained everything to me. First, she referred to Wikipedia and read.
Mimics her mother.
Chopavadi. It is the practice of women's menstruating exile in the Hindu tribes of Nepal and South India. You see what I mean? I do not, but I nod anyway. No, you don't understand, Mom says. You don't understand. Everything that is written in here is meant to confuse, to hide the truth. And if not for the Guru, it should have never been revealed to us. Do you understand that? This I understand, and I nod. Hail to Sarasvati, my child. Hail, I say. Here it says that the practice of women's exile is prohibited by the UN. That is a criminal act. But do you know what is missing here? What? It says nothing about the moon. It does not say that the moon gave birth to women. Is it true, Mommy? I thought that it was you who gave birth to me, Mommy. I gave birth to you, it's true, all right. But first, it was the moon, our first mother, Padmesari. We have a lunar testament within us. What is it, Mommy? When you become old enough, you will understand what all women and the moon have in common. Tell me now, Mommy. Do tell me. What is it that we have in common, Mommy? Am I just like the Sailor Moon, Mommy? Shut up!
A number of voice and furious slaps to her own face.
Why? You are a child. You're a child. I should not be angry. Forgive me. Sorry. Oh, great-grandmother Sarasvati, give me wisdom. Oh, Sarasvati, Padme, Padme, Hari, Padme, oh, Ira, Shopra, Sira, Sarasvati, Padme. I hit you. Now you hit me, right? With your right hand, right? I'm afraid, Mommy. Be not afraid of justice. It should be brought into action.
A number of voice and furious slaps to her own face.
What does the moon and the woman have in common, Mommy? Firstly, the moon is naked at night. So should be a woman. Secondly, the cycle. Then I understood nothing. Nor do I understand it now, to be honest, really. But then Mom said, Guru will take you to his place. He will be your last brother. He will be your first husband. Soon, I will have a husband and my beloved Guru will become this husband? Sweet dreams, Masha. Mom, are you here?
Day 4.
Mom told me that when the blood appears, the men will start turning around and following me like dogs who smell a bitch. Therefore, on bleeding days, a woman should stay away. After all, men are greedy for filth, says Mom. Men want to touch it, smell it, and lick it. The gods place filth between the female legs. Still, the gods are kind. They, in the days of bloody prime, they tell a woman to leave home, forget about hearty foods, do not burn incense, do not communicate with anyone other than their own kind, do not worship, do not caress her bodies with oils and soap. I was ready for their words and mockery. I see their dark souls deprived of light. My mother told me everything about them.
Mimics her mother.
Girl, their lives are like stalk of lavender burning in the sun. They will break, they will dry out. Mothers, animals will pass through their bodies buried in the ground. Let them have their ridiculous joy. Let them call you strange, stupid, freakish, crazy. You just laugh at their face. Give them flowers to remind them of their brief fate. They did not get the loves of the gods. Give them your smile, move your leg in elegant dance for them. This is the only ray of light that will illuminate their faces in their only life. Be kind and merciful to the freaks, and the gods will reward you. But Mechoka, child. Sari, sari, Mom. So, I was ready. Men began to follow me yesterday, and women too. The whole class followed me to the first H post when my skirt was covered red on a spot on the back. Svetlana Romanova told me when she led me to the nurse, "Are you happy now about refusing to wear school uniforms? Are you happy with your ass being all red? Is this what your mother sucked all my blood for? So the religion does not allow you for a white top and a white bottom. Does your religion allow blood pouring all over chairs?" Mom came to take me. Moonlight is bloody red. It irritates the hips and makes women fertile. It's not permissible to hide it. You need to hide with it. But the word sleeves cannot understand this. So Mom threw the pants into the nurse's face. She brought me clean panties and a clean skirt. "Oh, white again. Is she a bride or something?" says Stevanova Romanova at party. When we got home, Mom told me to take a bath. While I was bathing, she cooked rice and salted cakes. She called the guru and told him. He said that today's prayer of the children of Sarasvati will be dedicated to me. This is the first prayer for me. He asked her to convey to me the feminine energy. He knows that Mom has been a woman for a long time now. But sometimes he tells her that she is especially feminine. Mom is always sad after that.
Day 5.
Mom put a floor-length dress on me, and we came here with her. Dad used to work in this garage before.
Mimics her mother.
It's your first Shobhavadi. Soon you will become a woman. The goddess bequeath. The first blood goes half a cycle. On the 15th day, let the second blood be shed. Do you know what that means? No, Mommy. This means that on the 14th day, I will lead you away from here. Your legs will be like rusty pies covered in brown scab. The face will harden and turn gray. The skin will become transparent and expose veins and blood vessels. You will tremble with the breeze. You will lose a lot of weight. What will I eat, Mommy? Here's the pan. It contains rice and cakes. Here's the bucket. Relieved yourself in it. Here's a can of water. Drink it, nothing more. Got it? Got it, Mommy. And what will happen on the 15th day, Mommy? On the 15th day, there will be a ritual. What ritual, Mommy? Chobrasadi. We will come to the temple. Everyone will be there. There will be prayers. There will be incense. Men will dance. Women will sing. They will carry you to the garden. In winter, Mommy? Guru's garden bloom all year round, you fool. You can't imagine what miracles he is capable of. You can't, can you?
Grabs herself by the shin.
No, I can't, Mommy. It hurts, Mommy. Mommy. You will be taken to the garden. They will put you on Sariram, the bed of the flowering. Each of your brothers will approach you from the left side. Each of your brothers will lay a flower at your body. Each of your brothers will bow to your left foot. Each of your brothers will kiss your left foot. Each of your brothers will marry you. Each of your sisters will approach you from the right side. Each of your sisters will lay a flower at your body. Each of your sister will bow to your right foot. Each of your sister will kiss your right foot. Each of your sister will acknowledge you. And then what will happen next, Mommy?
Starts to strangle herself.
You wonder what comes next, bitch? I guess you cannot wait for him to enter you, you slut! You bloody slut! You beg peace, you animal! You slut! You beg peace, you animal! Here's what will come next. Everyone will leave. Only the guru will stay. He will put a wreath on your head. He will cut your dress. He will lie at your feet. He will kiss your both feet. With his lips, he will rise higher and higher. He will place his tongue all over your hips. He will lick the first dew of your first dawn. Mom, Mommy, your squeezing hurts. Good night. Mom, what will happen next? It will hurt, honey. Even more than now, it will hurt very much. But Mommy will come. Mommy will hold your hand. And then the Guru will take you into his arms and he will hold my hand. Guru will come out to the people. Guru will call your sacred name. People will shout it 8 times after 8 laps. All right, Mommy. Good night.
Day 6.
Here's the bucket and the pan. Mom said that the pan is for eating. The bucket is to relieve oneself. No clean dress. If you run your hands along the thighs, dried blood peels off. The most confident is hard. Why do you do this to women? I would like to be like the sun. 6 months in warmth and delight, 6 months asleep.
Performs the dance of the sun with a laugh, mimics her mother.
You can't worship, girl. Dance is worship, you dumb scum. Oh, forgive me, Mom. I'm bored, Mommy. I didn't know you will see me, Mommy.
Grabs herself by the stomach.
It hurts, doesn't it? It really hurts, doesn't it? Very much, Mommy. Every single day, Mommy. It will hurt even more. God will punish you. You neglected your femininity. They will take it away from you. No, Mommy, please. Mommy, please. Save my femininity. Get ready for the challenge, girl. The pain will be stronger every day. Your womb is moving. Your forehead burns. Your bosom is not getting rid of the filth. This is bad, girl. I hope the gods take pity on you. Do not break any more covenants. Do not think of proverbs. Do not pray. Do not pity yourself. All right, Mom. Why do you always call me girl? If the gods have mercy on you, I will call you a woman.
Day 7.
The bleeding stopped, but it still hurts. I need to keep on with my purification for some more days. Now I understand what the female cycle is an ongoing suffering in the name of purity. And it really resembles a lunar one. The moon glows, it gets rounded and then grown fat. It shines all night brighter than the sun to become thin and graceful again, like a dancer's foot. My stomach also gets rounded and it hurts. Is it the filth in me? I can't wait to become thin again. You really are very smart. And I'm glad that in this avatar you've sent Guru to Moscow. Although you probably don't like it here. What are you doing in Moscow? Are you busy during the day watching us? What do you do at night when all the children of Sarasvati are sleeping? Mom said that you spread out in the night sky and cover our cities with their bodies. Is it true? Why is Moscow's sky so starless? Do you not like it here? Are you used to heat? No! It came back to my memory. I know why there are absolutely no stars in Moscow. Were you checking on me? Well, it's easy. I read it in the Proverbs. Stars appears when the lions of heaven cut open the elephant skull with their claws. From elephant skulls, pearls are preaching scattering across the sky. But where can the stars appear in Moscow given what we have here? Here we have no more than a dozen elephants and lions, only in circus and zoo. That's why the Moscow moon is so harsh. Sometimes it even looks angry. Oh, please don't get angry with me. I'm not saying this in a bad way. It's just a fact. Well, it took away Mom's femininity. Mom lost it when she gave birth to me.
Mimics her mother as if she is smoking.
Don't you ever believe what the doctors say, you hear me? They don't know anything. They are all unenlightened. All they want is to cut people open. They told me it was a tumor. I was unenlightened then, a typical Russian. They said pre-oncology is time to give birth, everything will pass. And I gave birth. And what did they do? They carved out a moon testament. It should not be extracted from a woman's body under any circumstances. The moon was calling. All I had to do was answer, to cling to the moon forever. And what now? Now I'm not a woman anymore. But Masari, I managed to give birth to you, but it was the will of the doctors, not the gods. I am no longer a woman. Don't tell anyone, you hear? I won't.
Mimics her mother as if she is snorting. Day 8.
I told Guru about everything before one of our meditations. I laughed a lot when he was tickling me. The joy is allowed to the children, and before my regule begin, I need to laugh as much as possible. Guru always helped me laugh before my growing up. Adults are no longer to do so. They must grieve in every present life to every next life. While the children know nothing, neither in their soul know what their bodies. They are blind to grief. Through their bodies, they get to know their souls. Boys after circumcisions and girls with the onset of regulation. And having known the soul through the body, the soul will now sorrow. During our meditations, Guru started tickling me like a maniac to the pain in my stomach. When I ran away, he caught up with me and went on being a maniac. And each time before the start, he asked me if the regule had begun and if I was pure in truth before him. I answered no and yes, although it should be answered twice no. I kept Mommy's secret, but on that fresh sunny day, I realized that Mommy does not keep my secrets. And she tells Guru everything, even about the day before. Masha went to the physical education. Masha put on some sweatpants. Can you imagine? But she's behaving like a man. The gods will take away her femininity. Then I was very offended. When I came to Guru, I answered no and no. What untruth did you stain yourself with? It's not mine, it's my mother's. There must be no untruth in our family, child. Not yours, not your mother's, not anyone else's. Mom is no longer a woman, Guru. I know, child. Why does she pray with us? Why does she eat at our table and learn female dances? This is her way. The goddess chose her for it. Why? Gods love her. Only to those whom they love, the gods grant trials. And they love woman with a stronger love. Your Chobavadi time will come soon. The gods will bestow you with their loves. And your mother was caressed by the love of the gods every minute of her life. And why is she hiding this from other women? To pray with you, to eat at your table and learn your dances without looking up. You must be silent about this. Mom's untruth will persist in our family? To be silent does not mean to hide. If anyone asks you directly, do not lie. No one has ever asked me directly.
Day 9.
I wrote a poem about the Guru. I will read it to him when he becomes my husband. Frost-bound fingers won't touch you, won't caress your cheekbones. My lips are cold. Today has come. Tomorrow you will become my husband. I will kiss you. How do you think Mom would like it? She loves the Guru so much. Sometimes it seems to me that she is jealous. And this, by the way, is a sin, to single out one husband and one wife among others. She loved him before he became the Guru, before he was joined by hundreds and then thousands, before he settled in the center of enlightenment, before he refused food in the name of prayer, before he took thousands of women as wives and thousands of men as brothers. She now also has thousands of husbands and thousands of sisters. But she does not love her husbands like the Guru. He was her first, even the only husband for a long time. But then when she lost her femininity and acquired me in return, his enlightenment face began to cut through the cocoon of personality. Mom would not really like my poem that much. She will not take my hand when I become the wife of the Guru. She will not look at me in the eyes.
Clutches her stomach.
Dear gods, I try not to complain, but it becomes unbearable. Forgive me. Have mercy on me.
Day 9. Mimics her mother.
I heard your poem, child. Your pain will not cease, darling. It will become stronger. Your womb rejects the feminine essence. The moon convent is not for people like you. The Guru turned a blind eye to this, but I always knew that. What really surprises me is this. I remember when you were little and did not understand the words of the Guru. Although the Guru repeatedly said that the truth is closest to the children, you did not understand him. Strange, huh? Remember, I laughed a lot when you talked about faith. We taught you the commandments and the proverbs. The 23rd commandment says, faith is devoted of geography. You answered then, but Mom, Vera always goes to geography. You talked about Vera Capitanova from your class, and I thought, what a dumb child I raised. Really, Mommy? Yes. Success or intelligence did not please me. You still have not remembered a single prayer. Incense make me sick, and I am sick of you. I am sick of the thought that you and your kind are admitted to him. He speaks to you, he gathers you around him, he strokes your hand, he shares wisdom at you, and I can't even talk to him in private. Woman's service is no longer available to you. The God has granted you a test and you are passing it properly. I'm proud of you. The bastard is proud of me. He deprived me of the right to look into his eyes. God, how I loved his eyes. Why do you treat me like that?
Begins to crush everything around, spills water from a canister, scatters and tramples food, pours it with the contents of the toilet bucket.
Gods, why? Why am I punished for love and loyalty? Why did you cut my uterus? Why is the only child I gave birth is stupid? And the man I love will never be available to me again.
Lays on the floor and pounds it like a child with a hysterical cry.
Sweet dreams, Mommy. Masha, are you here?
Day 10.
Let the one faced with trials. Let the one faced with trials pray. Proverbs 3rd commandment. I will be praying for you to be relieved from the pain, for food and water that the destructive Kali has trampled. Yes, it is banned. But I was faced with trials. I will chant my femininity, which I will acquire here. The gods give, and the gods take away to give again. Are you with me? O moon, the grateful mother, accept my body as yours. O moon, the bloody serving, accept my sacrifice. O moon, the heavenly baby, feed on my breast. O moon, the insatiable lover, penetrate my gut. O moon, the deer hunter, pierce me with arrows. O moon, the pearl burled, hide your wings. O moon, let your enlightenment pour in my voice. Saraswati Padme Padme Hari Padme. O Idra Chopra Saraswati Padme. Saraswati Padme Padme Hari
Day
Padme.
11.
You see, to be honest, I'm not a Wonder Woman. Just don't tell Mom that I've watched the film. Please don't tell her, she forbids. We went to cinema with the whole class, and I really liked Wonder Woman. It somehow reminded me of one of you, the goddess Durga. I even wanted my secret name to be Durga, but the Guru received the name Parvati from you during meditation. So yes, I'm not a Wonder Woman. And without water and drink, it's already hard for me. And this pain, it tears me apart. I think I'm completely burned. Something is throbbing in my stomach, something very strong. I prayed to you and you said nothing. So I will call Mom. She said when it would be hard for me to hit the wall with a crowbar.
Stands up, shaking, takes a crowbar.
It's heavy.
Slowly hits the wall while repeating mechanically.
Mommy, Mommy, please. 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 Mommy, Mommy, please.
Day 12.
Oh, the tender form, Mother Sarasvati. I used to address you and all your children. Now I appeal only to you. I need your wise wisdom. The thing is that I cannot cope. I need to drink and eat. I need pain medication. For Mommy, help me. Give me the strength and health to survive. How longer? Mama left me this crowbar, she said.
Mimics her mother.
In case of emergency, pound on the wall once a day. I will come and listen. Nobody wants you dead. I will be there every day. I will listen to whether the sound will grow through the snowdrifts lying against the wall, child. A sound will break through if you feel really bad. I will hear you. If these are wimps, The gods will pluck my ears with cotton and will not allow you to break the lunar covenant. Do you know what makes suffer different? Tenacity. And only to those who are stubborn in their humility will the mercy of the gods descend. Patmesare Patmeswati.
Takes a crowbar with effort.
It's very hard. I tried several times. At first, I really wanted to leave. I didn't tell you about it for mother, but I was afraid of your anger. Those were the whims of the first day. Mom warned me about them. Now I'm not being whimsical. I really ask you for a sip of water. A sip of water a day is all I need, Sarasvati. I will endure your tests. I will endure even more pain. I'm not as strong as my predecessors. Have mercy, Sarasvati. Does all this time spent here do not satisfy you? Please. Please, a sip of water. One sip of water, I beg you. Once a day. I thought I could, but I couldn't. Are you silent? Then I will turn to a real mom. She will hear me. She will come and give me water, and with a gentle smile, she will close the gate again, blessing me with fasting and patience. Mommy loves me, and you do not.
Takes a crowbar, reaches for a low ceiling, barely touches it. After a few attempts, finds violent energy and rhythmically pounds with all her strength. Day 13. Mimics her mother, asks if she is smoking.
I heard everything, child, but I will not help you. I won't give you into his arms. I won't put you on his bed. I won't bring him into your bosom. You will become the bride of the gods, the barren daughter of Sarasvati, for she is two-faced. When dawn comes, the face of Sarasvati blooms in the sun. When the sun rolls down the bottom of the ocean, the face of Sarasvati is eaten by worms and pecked by night birds. She gleams with pleasure, and reeks cadaveric venom. She laughs like a child. You will become the daughter of Nura Sarasvati, the night goddess. I don't want to, Mom. I don't want to. Can I be a day daughter? It is impossible. The one that bears fruit? No. The smiling one? No way. The blooming one? Never. Dancing to the rhythms of the radio, darkness penetrated your womb. It impregnated you. You cannot become a day daughter just as I could not have. The darkness has robbed you of virginity and purity. The guru will not be your first husband. Your rotten bosom will not accept this. The one tasty earthly joys, your foot will not be able to step on the ground. It will cover in asphalt as soon as you step on the grass. The one tasting sweets, you will not take more money from my bag. You will not go to school where they sell sweets. The one looking at the screens, no mirror will give you yours or someone else's reflections. The one falling in love with video bloggers, levers and mechanism will not submit to your hand. The one passing exams, books will not reveal their alphabets to you. The one dancing in bata song on graduation day, the sound will not penetrate your articles past all that sulfur. The one sleeping on the dorm mattress, you will close your eyes in the future, having closed them once. I close my eyes in this life. You will open them in another life. Maybe I'll be a turtle in the next one.
Day 14. Masha lies on the floor in a fetal position, hands holding her stomach.
Married to eternity from now on. Dissolved in the night, Close your eyes for the first time. Open them forever.
The garage door opens. Daylight illuminates Masha, who ascends into the sky on the golden wheel of samsara. End of play.
Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you and bravo. That was a magnificent and wonderful, wonderful reading. That was great. We're going to start now a short conversation with the cast, with the actor, with the director, and the playwright. And if you have any questions or comments, please send them to us. If you're on Zoom, please use the Q&A option. If you have any support, show that you're here with us. And if you're on Facebook, you can use the comment section to let us know what you think. Everything that you can share with us, that will be amazing for the director, for the actor, and the playwright. So now let's welcome first the director of today's reading, Michael Velez Ramos. Hola, Michael.
Hi, hey guys, how you doing? Hola.
Okay, let's welcome now our magnificent actor, Mónica Serrano.
Hi.
Masha.
Thank you, gracias.
Perfect, okay. And finally, let's welcome from Moscow, Russia, Zukhra Abakarova, the playwright. Hi, Zukhra.
Hi, and it's for Monica and for Michael.
Perfect.
Hi.
Congratulations. All right, so we're gonna start with a short conversation. If you are here on Zoom, please send some love, send some support, send question, comments, anything that you wanna share with us, that'd be amazing. On Facebook, you can do it using the comment section. So I have a couple of questions for you, Zukhra. Maybe we can chat a bit. First, how are you? How do you feel?
I still have that goosebumps because it was so realistic. I forgot about this Zoom meeting and we are online. I was like so involved in the process and I'm still excited and happy to have that opportunity to watch play. Thank you so much, Michael. Thank you, Monica. It was amazing. It was unbelievably cool.
Perfect. I think the first question I have for you is just tell us a bit more about the origin of this play. How did it started? How did the idea come to you, and how did that evolve into what we have today?
I was thought about that recursion of mother-daughter heritage. You know what mother gives to the daughter, and I know about some rites which happens in the whole of the world when mother teach her daughter to make some weird things which can hurt her health or something like that, because she thinks it's normal. It's happened to her and it will happen to her daughter and her daughter and her daughter and her daughter. And I want to represent it in my play.
Perfect. You know that we had in our program Julia Pascal from England, who always was very serious and very good on going into what she focused more that which was structures, right? And one of the things that's fascinating about this play is that it's a solo play, it's just one performer. How did this idea fit into the structure of a one performer?
Because that first experience for woman, it's always for her one. It's happened always for her, for only her. And for me, it's always one person who discovered her body, her life, and it can't be somebody else near her. It's just her who had that experience.
And also something else that this text is great, the writing is beautiful. And one of the things that I appreciated most was how it makes very evident aside of like a dimension of the body being very powerful on the way that it's written. So how do you come to the, I think that determination that the body, her body, will be something powerful in the writing itself?
I think it's oh, sorry, Fabi is here. So I think it's came for me like something, some random part of understanding of what women are, what women's are, what every woman are.
Perfect. I have a couple of questions for Michael and Monica, but Winston, do we have any receptions, any feedback from Zoom, from Facebook?
We definitely have feedback. We have a lot of love. A lot of people sending love, hearts, congratulations. People going, wow, amazing. And I personally really loved the story. I loved it when I read it, and I loved it even more now. So congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations. Yeah, I see here Jan, Adriana, Vera sending love and support. So that's great. Let me ask Michael, how was for you the experience of working with this script?
Well, first of all, thank you so much for inviting us to be part of Cimientos this year. I think it's a great opportunity. Thank you for Zukhra for giving a beautiful text, and I think I would like to start there. I think among the pieces that were when I read Zukhra, one of the things was that I found myself lost when I read it, because it was so powerful, and I actually felt it was too big for me to represent that piece and to embark in it. And because I felt that the play in itself and had a powerful message that could had to be taken with responsibility. In Puerto Rico, and the Hinduism is not something that our culture is accustomed to. So there's a responsibility for us to investigate and to give the voices an accurate meaning, and to what we're portraying, speaks for thousands and millions of people and women around the world. From my perspective, and I told Monica this, I grounded myself from femicides that happen in Puerto Rico all the time. These are women who, Zukhra is speaking from a 14-year-old girl who is in Moscow, but this is a reality that they all live, that it is illegal, that it still happens in Nepal and in a lot of parts of the world. And here in Puerto Rico, like in a lot of parts of the world, women are being mistreated, they're being killed, and they are being treated unfairly, and they are not to be taken into action, and the government does nothing about it. So this is the reason why I embarked on this project, because I wanted to tell Zukhra from around the world that we have this here, and we can also give the voice to those women.
Perfect. Thank you, Michael. I think that the connection it certainly was felt by everyone, I think, and this connection from connecting New York, Puerto Rico, and Moscow is an amazing experience for me, and I think for everyone. I think. Monica, how was for you the experience?
Guillermo, sorry, before you go to Monica, I just want to share a couple of things for Monica. Hope you don't get too emotional. Anaya Noble says, that was powerful, incredible acting, and says, congratulations, Zukhra. Vivian DeAngelo, our executive director, says, Monica es estupenda.
Gracias, Vivian, por estar ahí. So, Monica, how was for you the experience of carrying this play and embodying Masha?
Yes, I just firstly want to say thank you all. Thank you, Yati Theater, for this amazing event in Cimientos 2021. And Zukhra, thank you so much. Michael, you have been amazing throughout this whole process. To tell the truth, I was really nervous because I loved this play so much, and it's very well written, it's very poetic, it is full of emotions, and a really challenge for an actress. Like, not only emotionally, but having to transition from mimicking her mother, her mimicking the guru, for she's actually doing all the characters, and it's actually how she portrays them, because we never see them. It's all through the eyes of Masha. And that was a bit of a challenge. And I remember we had a conversation with Zukhra like 2 weeks ago and Michael. And when we talked about the play, a lot of the things and a lot of our questions really got answered. So Zukhra was very helpful for us to understand even more the play. And it was a lot of investigation also, just like Michael said, because there's a lot of terminology about Hinduism, and which, to be honest, I was unaware of them. And also, you know, this ceremony that she's going through, we really had to investigate, because we really wanted to be careful on how to not only play Masha, but also be respectful to all the women who somehow are being part of this somehow culture and ceremony, like traditionally. And yeah, I feel a lot of emotions, but mostly I feel very happy and very excited.
Perfect. Yeah, well, it was amazing to have you with us, and revisiting the play now, seeing on the screen, and you know, and with you there, it gave definitely to me a new dimension to the play. So that was great,
Awesome.
Monica. Zukhra, I was just like wondering if you can tell us about your experience in Cimientos. How did the play? How was for you coming to the discussion that we have with other playwrights about your play, and how did that then evolve into what we have for today's reading?
It was amazing for me because I never before read modern European or American or Latin American drama, and it was so amazing to have a connection with modern authors, with so talented and accurate people who says me how to improve my text, what is actually good about my text, what can I improve. And I was so, you know, every time I was like, wow, am I really here? It's really happening for me. So it was really cool to know everyone from everywhere. And I want to say thank you for Vincent, for organization, for our meetings, because you make it real. And thank you for Yati Theater, which organized the Cimientos. It's really a part of my heart till we start and till today. And I will watch other readings because I feel a lot of emotions about every play, because I read it and I was so involved and so vulnerable about the process of our discussions and meeting with authors. Thank you.
No, thank you. I think that we all value a lot everyone's comments and commitment to the program, and you were there faithfully in the meetings and participating and making your voice heard. And I think that also having you from your own place and context it gave to the other playwrights also a new light. That I think that we is the thing that we are the most proud of. So thank you, Zukhra. Muchas gracias. And spasiba, if I know me.
Oh,
No, I love it. Gracias. Spasiba. Well, I want to say Bravo! Thank you, Zukhra. Bravo, Zukhra. Bravo, Monica. And bravo, Michael. You've been amazing and sido geniales. And we are just proud to be able to see today this magnificent text. So, Zukhra, one more time, thank you. Don't be a stranger. Let us know about your future projects. Everything that you're doing, please let us know. That would be for us, you know, amazing. And you know that Yeti Theater has the doors open for you, and you're part of our home now. So you're
now I have a dream one day to visit Yeti Theater, because it's a really personal place for me in New York, but I never have been in USA, so it's really emotionally weird, but it's like in a positive way, you know, when you have some good warm place for you in other country, it's really appreciated. And also I want to say thank you for Michael, because your directing was very accurate, very strong, and you understand the text. And of course I want to say thank you for Monica, because you were so emotional, so you open yourself, your soul, your acting was so truly, and I was like, is he a Masha? Is she a Masha or she's Monica? Who is she? It was really amazing. Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys did it.
Well, next time, whenever you come to New York, please let us know, and you know that that's gonna happen, and we're gonna meet in person. We're gonna invite you to come to Yeti Theater. So thank you.
I'll be happy. It's a dream come true. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
And to Puerto Rico, you're invited also. You have a home.
You know that it's a good trip. Now that I think about it, New York, Puerto Rico.
Yeah. I need to see the other side of the world, I guess.
Save some money now and like come this way. We'll be happy to have you.
Thank you.
So thank you all. For all of our audiences, our next reading, today we have a packed day, we have 3 readings. Our next reading is going to be Huactacha, written by Luis Miguel Gonzalez Cruz. It's a play in Spanish. It's gonna start at 4 p.m. in less than an hour, 4 p.m. Eastern time. And so if you wanna see it, visit www.yetitheater.org to join via Zoom, or simply connect to our Facebook page on the day of the reading today at 4 p.m. And thank you everyone for joining us tonight or this afternoon. And let me remind you that if you want to support us, you can do so by visiting yetitheater.org/donate. We are a non-profit organization, and a donation of any amount will help us tremendously. Spasiba, thank you, Zukhra, thank you, Mónica, muchas gracias, y muchas gracias, Michael, por todo su trabajo. And I will see you all soon. Nos vemos prontito. Hasta las 4. Adiós. Bye, bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Gracias. Gracias. Thank you.
Gracias.
Ciao, Michael. Ciao, Mónica. Ciao, Zukhra.
Bye.